Let me tell you about Jeramia, a guy who taught me what real perseverance looks like. You know, we often hear never give up thrown around like it's easy, but his story, it hits different. Jeramia grew up in a small town where dreams were often seen as luxuries. He had this burning ambition to become a tech entrepreneur. But man, life kept throwing curveballs his way. His first startup crashed and burned, his savings gone, and those investor meetings? Door after door slammed in his face. I remember him telling me about this one particularly rough day. He'd just faced his 20th rejection in 2 months. Most people would have thrown in the towel right there. But Jeramia, he sat on a park bench that evening, pulled out his notebook and started writing down everything he'd learned from each no he'd received. What's fascinating is how he transformed rejection into fuel. Instead of letting each no break him down, he used it as feedback. He'd analyze what went wrong, adjust his approach, and come back stronger. It wasn't just about blind persistence, it was about smart persistence. You see, fighting with life isn't about winning every battle. It's about staying in the ring when everything tells you to leave. Jeramia lived this truth. He took odd jobs to keep his dream alive, worked late into the night refining his business plan, and kept building his network one coffee meeting at a time. 3 years later, and this is the part that gets me every time, Jeramia finally landed his first major investor. But here's the kicker. It wasn't just about the money. By then, he'd built something more valuable than capital. He'd built unshakable self-belief. Today, his company employs over 50 people, but he still keeps that old notebook of rejections, not as a reminder of failure, but as proof that persistence pays off. He often says, "Your belief in yourself has to be louder than anyone's doubt in you." The real magic in Jeremia's story isn't just that he succeeded. It's that he discovered something profound along the way. Rejection isn't a roadblock, it's a redirect to something better. And sometimes the longest detours lead to the most beautiful destinations. So next time life knocks you down, remember Jeramia. Remember that your story isn't over until you say it is. Because at the end of the day, the only person who needs to believe in your dreams is you.